Start the stream already. Right, I'm live. Let me open my channel here so I can um okay, whatever. Hey, hey, hey. Good enough. I'm up on live split here real quick. There. Okay, so game out. The game audio is fine. Let me switch to 10 star. Shut up. There. All right. It's raining quite hard. I hope my internet doesn't disconnect. Wow, I need to I actually need to brush my teeth. Okay, I'll be back in 5. Give me a sec here. Okay, how do I... Oh, I should add like some text here. Comic Sans. Be back in 5. Be right back. Holy shit, man. That thunder. Alright. I'm back. Enable global hotkeys. Everything is enabled. Audio is alright. I think I'm good to go. Alright, let's go. Oh boy, I'm so tired today. I woke up quite late. Really, I am tired to the bone.
What's that? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
I think I can open the window a little bit more. It's raining way hard.
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
Wow, I'm pretty tired. All right. Oh god. Should just turn around, not quick turn. Ah. I really have to learn how to open doors. Got him. Alright, so I am planning to do in the future, near future, actually one of these days. Oh, is there a dude behind me? Probably. What? Oh, okay then. So No. Very well. The ring, well, there's no wine, so still my room was really hot. You missed. Wish wish I could make my room a little bit fresh more. Wow, I'm so tired, man. Physically tired. Come on. Really? Why you're here, dude? Yeah, this is a very good rain. It's nice. Not that strong. I like storms too, but oh shit, I'm distracted. Like I like storms too, but the bad thing about storms is that my internet can go down. So you know I don't want to die, especially when I'm streaming. No, I don't want to die whatsoever. Oh, that was very good. Yeah, I have to kill. I have to kick them. This time is very good. I'm not sure if this could be a gold, but nevertheless, pretty damn good. Got one text box there. This might be a gold. Wow. No. Okay. It was 3 seconds off a gold. Very interesting. All right. Come on. Come on. Oh, the time save is gone now. Fuck. This is really bad. Yeah, that was really bad. The problem with that is that I was oh, I don't want to see this. Just get the fuck out of here. The problem with that is I aggroed both the air screamer and the dog too quickly. I wonder if it's a bad idea. No, definitely not. That was a very good though. Um, I went too far forward, so it was my mistake. I don't think Harry can shoot in the dark. Maybe he can. Oh, if I get big time, I'm dead. That was very close. Okay, please. Alright. Yeah, wow, major time loss. Ah. Yeah, I just don't know what to do here. Okay. Very well. Good first hallway. Is what I want to see. Ah. So pick up this item here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I definitely lost track of the shots now. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay. Oh my god, I really need to learn how to open doors. Alright. Very good. Damn. I need visual cues for this guy. Shit! Oh no. That was a huge mistake. You never get grabbed by that guy. Yeah, I just have to. Perfect. Six shots. Because Harry missed one. Hello? Not exactly what I want to see, but decent. Oh, don't get stuck there. Wow, 2 respawns. Did not get a respawn here, which is very good. Very well. I might. Wow, I might be saving a lot of time. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably saving a lot of time, but I have to turn on my flashlight here. Hopefully. That was bad. I would say hopefully I would be able to dodge this guys, but I really suck at dodging this kids. This is why I run this category. This might be a gold. That was close to a gold. Very good time save though. Very good. If I did not get and I got grabbed twice in the school, so even getting grabbed twice was a very good time save. Please, okay. I missed 2 shots there. Coming up is like the hardest room of the school to get it perfect. One more. That was very good though. They're all close to me. Look at that, and in a circle. That was a very good room. I'll go back. We got 1 spawn. Okay. That's acceptable. Sure. Yeah, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. I should just take the... Actually, I could do this, but I have to turn the lights off. But I should just take the safe strat when I'm ahead. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, turn. 2, 3, 5, 6, because I missed a shot. I will do a quick turn here. Please. There'll be more. One more! Okay, that was close. I think I'm in an almost red health here. Yeah. Alright. Very well. So, this is the shotgun, baby. Oh, fuck. Might get up. Yeah, he was very close to getting up. This is why I had to stomp him twice. When he's almost getting up, you have to stomp him twice, so please. This hallway is very hard. Shit. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I wanted to shoot the mumbler there one more time, but Harry ended up shooting the roach. There was pretty much nothing I could do about it. I think I should just have realized, oh, the roach is next to the kid, so there's a chance he shoots the roach. So don't shoot the roach. But yeah, no, definitely. Maybe the strafe was faster here to turn on. Just the strafe is faster on little distances, like very little distances. I think because running Harry has a higher speed running, higher running speed. So shit. Let's turn off the flashlight here. Just was definitely a good decision. I love the way how he just like spin, turn, whatever. So here, there's a chance this guy might grab me. Went for the knife, which is good. Very well. I'll kill those later. Fight my way through the room. Oh, that was lucky. I didn't change the aiming, and even so, Harry shot the right one. Harry shot the mumbler. So that was pretty lucky. That, however, is really bad. What are you doing? Yeah, that was really slow. Did not want to see that. But at least I did not get grabbed. That was also very lucky. Wow, we got the best RNG. Wow. Okay. Very good. This looks really promising. No RNG here though. No respawns, I mean. Yeah, this guy can 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. 1, 2. That was very good. Of course. Yeah, he got up really fast. I think I shot him 4 times only, which is really bad. Harry shoots the one on the right. Oh, I went to the reload animation. Nope, stay there. Oh wow, that was quite slow. Even so, let's see the RNG here. Okay, we got the good RNG. 3. Harry, please. Okay, that was good. That was good. So I got good school RNG overall. We got some good respawns. Last hallway was alright. The hall was okay. 1 respawn. The 2 hallways were 2 respawns, which is fine. So this RNG is good. This RNG is safe. So let's heal and this. Oh shit. Okay, let's not screw up the valves, because like one of my last runs I did screw up this valve. Not this one, the other one. This time is very good. Let's just chill, you know. I'll be ahead by a lot. I might be losing a little bit of time, but I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just not die to this bitch here. That was close. Very fucking good. Holy shit! Minus 44. Wow, that's very good. That's very good. I really like this time. Holy shit, man. Very fucking good. Let's go. We have a PB to beat. Let's fucking go. Good shape. Let's have a very good run here. I'm feeling like I was feeling tired today, but that was a shot kill. Very good. Still learning how to open doors. It's not a joke. Like, I still have a lot to learn. Infood is better. This guy, though, really wants me. What a bitch. Okay, I wanted to stop anyway, so... Joke's on you. He really won't fucking stop. Stay out of... Fucking jerk. Please. Shit, that was my bad. Okay, going to the church right now. Then we'll be make haste to the hospital. Just in a moment. Fucker. I really need to learn how to do this. This will save like a lot of time throughout the run. Every time I bump my head is like, I don't know, 1 second time lost. There's so many doors that we go through, especially on 10 star. So I really need to improve my door transition here. Would be interesting to know what times are better to strafe and what times are better to turn. I think if you get something that is really close, then it's better to strafe. But if it's I mean, oh shit, I have to pick up these items. I almost forgot them. But there are like the majority of instances. Oh, this is quite bad. Good. Please, okay. So, yeah, let's. I shouldn't do that. I should use the first aid. This instance here is definitely better to not strafe. Strafing here is really awkward. Shit. But like the valve, I think the valve is a distance that, like, from putting the rubber ball there into going into the valve, maybe it's worth to strafe. I saw punching out strafing at the cafe, and probably the distance is not worth to strafe. It's actually faster to turn around. So that's interesting. But the distance from the rubber ball to the valve is not that big, so it might be worth to strafe. Might be. I'm not saying that it is, but I'm just considering my options here. Also, this was very good. Oh, unfortunately, fuck. Stomp on him. Yeah, unfortunately, killed one by shooting. Yeah, some of my door transitions are good, but I don't get good, consistently good door transitions. Maybe that was enough. Oh wow, that was crazy good. I think it's worth to take the chance there. I think it's worth to take the chance. No respawn. It's scary. Especially because I was just to kill, so that's fine. Good movement. Very good. Come on, let's go. Let's have a good hospital. It's really hard to beat my hospital personal best. It's not to the left. It's not to the right, it's to the left. I always mess up that. I always forget which side to go. Yeah, let's go. 3rd floor. Let's see what happens here. Pretty straightforward. This first section here. Thanks. Hello, Nicholas. Yes. Another day, maybe another PB. This is looking good so far. This run's looking very good so far. But we'll see. This is not going to be easy by any means. Turn around. It's good. Fortunately, her hitbox is on my way. Just swing the katana forward. It was not the fastest, but that was alright. Oh, got a respawn. Very good. I'm looking for this. So yeah, welcome to the stream, Nicholas. Hope you're doing well. I am with high expectations in this run. Shit. Okay, man. You thanks. And you feel free to lurk and comment like whatever you want to do. You're just free. You're free. But yeah, I'll try to concentrate on this run a little bit because this time looks really good. But if you have like anything to say, don't hesitate, please. Just don't hesitate. I always love chat interaction. So I think this is enough. Very good. This time I didn't mess up. I select the right item. So like, there's that. Come on. Please. No, I'm not kill that nurse. My kill count's good enough. Like, looking for good. We're looking for a good time, so. We have, of course. These hitboxes are so stupid sometimes. Makes me really angry. I wasn't able to push this one, so I had to. respawn. This run is this run's looking very good. Got very good RNG. I just got enough RNG, like just enough respawns. Just very good. Safe, and at the same time it's good. I'll not kill this nurse though. Shit. I'll not kill this nurse though. Okay. That was a big mistake. Yeah. Yeah, this hallway was very bad. I choked a little bit here. I was not expecting another respawn, so I went straight, and then I realized, oh, there's a respawn down there. Let's kill it. The problem is that I hesitated a little bit. So. Also, this room here. Okay, this went very well. Oh shit. So let's snowball. Still look good for me. Still look good for me as well. I'll not give up like in the good times. So don't worry. It's just a mistake. It's not like this run's not even close to as optimized as it can be. It's not like a mistake like that cost me the run. There are games where the route's optimized, where a mistake like that can cost you the run, but that's not the case for this game, especially for this run. I mean, that might be the case for any percent, but not for 10 star. Fucking bitch. Very good. I think, yeah, respawns are always welcome here. See? Okay, sure. The respawn is back in the hallway, out of the way, so I'm not gonna kill it. My kill count is good. My health though is pretty low. Well, I'll deal with it later. Shit. No respawns here. That's fine. Wow. I think I'm losing some time in the hospital. But like, my PB hospital is very good, so it's natural that I lose time. Fine. Those 3 seconds because of that mistake, like, if I didn't make that mistake, I'll be saving time, but that's fine.
Was I dreaming?
Yeah, I definitely have to heal. So this run, the kill count for fighting is very good. I killed someone who was shooting, which is alright, but it's not a tragedy when you kill like 2 or 3 enemies by shooting that you're supposed to kill. It's not a tragedy. It can fuck you, definitely. It can make a difference, but it also can make a difference for good. So yeah. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Heading to the antique shop here. Gotta bump my head there. The window's a little bit to refresh my room a little bit, because it's quite hot in here, even though it's raining. Shit. Minor mistake there. Let's go. Oh, oh, whoa! That was quite close. I think. Okay, fuck it. I'm turning on this. Fuck. Sometimes I do that. Minor movement mistake. Also that. That was alright though. Okay. Let's not fuck this fight up, please. I fucked this fight up. Okay. Okay, I almost fucked this fight up, but I was lucky. It still spawned in a good place. And even though I got hit, I could still one round him. So that was really lucky. So good. What he won there is a one round, always. So, looking good so far. Gold plate though. 4.6. Very good, very fast. Okay, this is looking very good. So let's concentrate and let's not make major mistakes here. I really can't see shit. Yeah, it's gonna come after me. This is gonna be a disaster. And this dog. Nope, this dog. Oh no. So yeah, even though I got more kills than I'm used to, that was really bad. That was really slow. So I've been losing a little bit of time here, but that's fine, I guess. Harry missed 2 shots there. Was quite unlucky, but that happens when you try to shoot them by far away. Okay. So yeah, this is not the best, but I got 2 kills that I not always get. So that's good. That's fine. Oh, that's quite bad though. Okay, let's not fuck up in these dogs here. My health is low. I have to heal. So see what we get here. This movement's not good. Ah, the lag. Really? I got sniped. I can take one more hit. Oh shit. Wow. What? I was in the red? Okay, so if I took that sting, I was dead and the run will be over. Is that a minute? Yeah, as I said, I will be losing a little bit of time there because of the minor mistakes. This can still PB, but it's not going to be easy. I guarantee you that. I have to focus, and this has to be like it might look like it's very easy to PB because I'm 42 seconds ahead, but trust me, it's not going to be easy because my late game, like the Kaufman side quest split is like a 40-second time save on my PB. So it was extremely hard, and the sewers are very, very good as well. So this is PB pace because my nowhere is really bad on my personal best. So because I choked really hard. So as long as I have decent Kaufman side quests, sewers, and a good nowhere, this can PB. Definitely. So let's not choke right now. This run's looking good. Mastering the sewer now? Yes. In my first runs, my sewers were really bad. But I'm getting better gradually. I'm getting better in the game as a whole, gradually. But it's a slow process, you know. It's the process of learning. I'm still learning the game. Very good. So let's do the greedy strat. I fucked up. Oh, that's bad. I took 2. Yeah, let's heal. That's bad. You can take 3. In the 4th, you're dead. That was not a good start, but it could be worse. It could be worse. The guy could hit me faster than that. Luckily, he didn't. So come on. This guy's consistently here after I do my stuff on hard difficulty, but on easy difficulty he's here before I get there. So strange. Console, so strange. Okay. Very good. Very good. I don't think it's there. Yeah, it's not there. Okay. That's fine. No respawns there? Okay. Fine. 3 roaches here. Fine. Okay, this part is really tricky, so let's not mess that up. This is bad. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing 1. That was very bad. That was very bad. That was not what I was looking for. I need a better strat for this. I didn't do this strat that I usually do. That part is very hard to do it fast. Kill all 4 very fast. Because of many reasons. Basically, Harry will not always shoot the one that you want him to shoot. I also messed this up. This is not looking the best, but let's go. Let's continue. Let's continue. Wow, really? Harry missed the shot. And I took a hit. Okay, that's fine. I don't have to heal here. I'm almost at full health, so. Let's not fucking mess this part up, please. Very good. Yeah, Harry shot the wrong guy, so that was not the best, but okay. I'll take it. I need to do this to see if there are any respawns. Looks like I did not get any respawns here. It's quite bad. Oh. Yeah, look, they're extremely fast and hard difficulty. I can take one more. This is not good. I have to dodge. Fine. Yeah, I lost a little bit of time because of some bad executions and some bad things that happened, but if I keep losing time, is not going to be easy. Like just this small portion, if this small portion haven't gone that bad, if I did not take that hits, I'll be ahead in that split. But unfortunately, I really must not fuck up this. Good. Yeah, okay. Well, this is what I'm losing time. Like, for sure. Because in IPB I did not kill these two rompers. Shit. Also, lag. A lot of lag. Don't be a fucking shithead. Okay. Lag. Okay, no lag. Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember to turn off the flashlight in the last second, so that was and I accidentally put the map there, but shit. Let's go. Movement was good. The kills was good. This is very good. Let's hope it stays like this. Let's hope I get 10 star by the end of this run. Even if not, it's not a PB. I just wanna get a 10 star, you know. Let's not screw this up. Let's just play safe. Walk. No need to rush too much. Turn around and pick this 2 up. Oh, the camera angle, was not expecting that. Fine. Let's see if I got an air screamer here. I got it. Very good. Because that's the kill count, which is good. This guy almost grabbed me, so that was quite scary. But fine. We're doing well. We're doing well. This splits are going very well. Got beaten there, but it's not a big deal. So let's not forget these 2 items here. I lost some runs this some time ago. If you don't pick up these 2 items, you're not getting 10 star, of course. And moreover, you'll be running out of rifle ammunition. So if you run out of rifle ammunition, is an indicative that you'll probably miss this item. Like, not gonna lie, these are pretty easy to forget. So Aaron missed the shot, which was, come on, which is really bad, but strafe here. This is not good. I'm gonna hit. It's coming back. Yeah, that was really slow. Because of slightly positioning mistake. Of course! Fuck, this is not good. In order for these guys to not jump on you, you have to shoot them, canceling, like kinda canceling the jump animation. It's not easy. It's very timing based and position based. Good spawn here. This guy sometimes is not here, so I'm glad to see that he's here. Also got 2 dogs. Killed them very fast. That's very good. But yeah, I'm obviously losing time, but it's not that much. So this run can like this is the best split of the PB run. This run can definitely PB. So let's not choke now, right? Shall we? And let's hope I got enough kills by melee and I get good RNG in nowhere, because if I get bad RNG in nowhere, there's a good chance I don't get enough kills. But I think I am fine. Even if I had better RNG, I think I might be fine. So let's just not choke, you know. We're ahead, we can save time in nowhere. Like, there's no reason to panic. And by saying these words, I get nervous. Yeah. Fuck. I aggroed the guy. I really need to concentrate on this. Ah, oh, please. Oh, fuck, I aggroed the guy. Shit. Oh. Oh, there's a dog here. Wow. That's really rare. I'm not kidding it, though. I lost a little bit of time because, kind of bad execution there. Whatever. Okay, let's go. This is good. Fine. Let's not choke. No choke. No choke allowed. Oh shit. Ah, fuck, it's hard to. What we got? Do we get a respawn here? Yes. It was 1 or 2? I think it was 1. The other one is Night Flutter. There's another one here. I'll not kill him though. I should have killed that. I should have killed that for safety. That was greedy. If I get better RNG, if I miss 10 star by 1 kill, I'll be so mad. Like, that was really greedy. But I don't want to lose time, you know? This run's good. And I'll be saving time in nowhere, like, unless I choke really hard. Oh, hello Isabel. I'm doing fine. I'm having a good run right now. As I kill all 3 of them. And how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh shit. Shooting at the stars. Kinda. Shit. Please. That was right. It's almost bad. Harry, what are you doing? He's already dead. Stop. Oh, that was a... Yeah. He aggro really quickly there. I was not expecting that, but I reacted quite quickly to that. He's behind. Yes, good. This is good. It's a good thing that he comes. It's a good thing that he comes because I don't have to turn back and kill him. So this, taking this hit was actually very good. I am at low health. I think I am in yellow health. This is a major time save. I have no idea how I'm saving that much time. It's crazy. This might be gold. Shit! Bad menu. Gold split. You're okay? Good to hear that. Glad to hear that. Okay, let's go. This is a good run. This can PB. Like, there's a huge chance this PBs. There's a chance this is a 54. I never got a 54 in my life. So, a 54 is already a very good time. Let's go. Oh, hello, Aaron. Thanks for the host, man. Thank you so much and welcome. Thanks for the host. Really appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just not choke on nowhere and let's pray for good RNG. Like, please bless me with the best. You should ask Tech in the Discord to invite him to the order. I'll be honored. I don't know Silent Hill speedrunning Twitch thing. Like, if you're saying and if it's okay with that, I could. Like, if everyone's okay with that, I'll be glad to participate. That would be an honor. Okay, screwdriver, no choke. Let's not choke. Let's go. This is good. Quick turn. No respawn? Fine. That's rare anyways. Get auto holds from the string and strafe. Good. And it will help your string. Oh, that would be awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the invites. I will surely look forward to it. That would be awesome, really. Thank you so much, man. And thanks for the host again. Let's not choke. Quick turn. There. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's fine. Very good. Wow. That was very fast. I like that. I definitely like that. This hitbox is so huge though. Okay, nurse here, 3 shots. Quick turn. Nurse here, 3 shots. I feel really stupid narrating every action here. I think that helps. I think. Okay, good. Shit! Shit! Please! Okay, this is good enough. Sorry for being loud here. It was just a small choke there. It wasn't a huge time loss. Should I strafe here? No. Oh, maybe. No respawn here? Fine. One nurse here. 3 shots. Please. I got to the 3rd floor, right? Yes, thank God. Okay, not choke. Good. That was very good. Very good puzzle. shit. I was off the hitbox by a little bit. Okay, let's go. Please. Please, respawns. No respawns. Oh my god, please. Don't fuck me with this RNG now. Don't fuck me with this RNG now. For fuck's sake, man. Please give me respawns, for fuck's sake. Oh my lord. I'm so scared right now. Please. I need respawns in this fucking hallway. Please. Okay, that was very good. Coming out of this room, I need respawns. I need fucking respawns. Give me 2 or 1, please. I just need a fucking... Please! Less RNG, please! Oh my god. Please. No! It's over. It's over. Oh, come on. Why you did this to me, man? Why you have to fuck me in a good run? Shit. Oh, I regret so much not killing the Night Flutter. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna cry on stream. Oh my god. Oh, shit. I can't believe this, man. It's over. I did not get respawns in nowhere. There's still a chance I get some respawns, but I don't think it was enough. Fucking bullshit, man. This room was so good, and now I lose it to RNG. Oh, I'm gonna get grabbed. Oh! Oh, shit! Shit! Stop shooting the dead one, you fucker! Oh my god, I'm so sorry for that. I'm losing my mind right now. Oh my god, please, for fuck's sake, give me a respawn here, for fuck's sake. Okay. Got 1 respawn. I don't think that's enough, but... Oh, come on, I was going to dodge him. Focus. Dude, with the exception of these 3 grabs here, which cost me a little bit of time, so, like, there's nothing else I can do. My nowhere is very good, with the exception of these 3 grabs. Like, that would be a gold split, for sure, if I did not get grabbed. But, unfortunately, that's not enough. I did not get what I had to. What I needed. This might still be a gold. Yeah, that's a gold. Holy shit! It's because I did not get respawn, so it's way faster, you know? This is not 10 star, I think. I know I'm jinxing it again. But I did not get respawns, man. Fucking RNG, man. Oh, that's so sad. That would be a 50. That, okay. Fine. Two, three, four, five, six. Not a 3 round. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 round. Good enough. Fuck. Fuck. Ah! This room was so good, but it wasn't 10 star, I think. Oh god. I can't believe this, man. Oh! Tô nervoso. Eu também tô nervoso. Oh my god, I can't believe this. If this is a 10 star run, like, there's a small chance this is 10 star because I killed 2 enemies by shooting in the start of the game that I wasn't supposed to kill by shooting. So this could add up to the kill count and compensate for the bad RNG nowhere. I also got dog respawn, afterbolts. Oh yeah, I killed 2 night flutters extra before float stinger. Okay, this can be. Okay, this can be. Okay, it's possible. This is possible. 10 stars possible. Yes, I killed 2 night flutters extra, and then I killed 2 enemies by shooting the first half of the game. On what I am streaming, I am using a PlayStation 2 with a CRT TV and a capture card, cheap capture card. I'm fucking nervous for this, man. Oh my god. If this goes 10 star, I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot. That would be amazing. This is almost a 54. No, this is almost a 53. Like, it's crazy. This is 54 for sure. Like 90% for sure this time. But this could be even like close to a 53. This is probably mid 54. This is wow, I'm blown away. This is a true personal best. I've never had such a good time. Not even on emulator 7 months ago. This was insanely good. That was insane. I executed very well. And I think I got lucky on this call. I got good respawns on this call. I just got bad luck in nowhere, but maybe some kills might make for it. I'm just so nervous for this. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Oh god. Oh god. Wow. I'll leave the bloopers. I'll leave the bloopers here. Just I'm shaking. Holy shit. Oh wow. What should I do after this if this PBs? I think I should maybe do like so many percent. I don't know. Maybe I will do another 10 star. Yeah, let's do like this. If this PBs, I will do another 10 star, and then I will do 180%. I like that. I wanna wait. I wanna wait. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, I wanna wait for that. Every time I PB, I will let the bloopers roll on and the credits roll. I'm so nervous. I just don't want to look at it. I won, but I'm scared, man. If this doesn't go 10 star, fine, whatever. It's just fine. I mean, it's not fine. I want a PB, man. Look at the chat only. I have to look if I got 10 star eventually, man. And you see if it's 10 star. Who you talking to? I don't know. To the wall? Yeah. Let's get 10 star. I'm sorry. I can't believe I done that. What's a speedrun without a little bit of cringe, right? Harry. What do you think, Harry? Did I got a 10 star, man? I'm fucking nervous. Please. Last RNG, please. 10 star, please. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Fuck yeah, man! Fuck yeah, that was good! Oh! Oh, that was not a 54 though. I'm quite disappointed with the time. But because in real time it was 1 minute ahead. And in game time it was 30 seconds. This is a 31-second PB. 55:27. It's actually just like it's actually really close to the time I got an emulator. I think in the emulator I got a 55:26. But yeah, that was a good run. That was a very good run. It's very solid, man. I can still improve a lot. I made some minor mistakes, of course. But look at the kill count. It's very close. It's still safe. It's 102. 102. 102 for each is really safe. Going sub 55 now, I can go. I can go sub 55. Wow, this is a very good PB. I like this time. I really like this time. Let me save my splits here, just in case. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Oh, I don't need to. I can just print screen. Please. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Let's do another one. And everyone that is watching here, thank you for being here with me today. I'm really happy that I could get a good fucking run going. That was a good fucking run. Woo! Now I'm gonna tell you guys, it's gonna be very hard to beat that time, but I'm gonna do my best, of course, as always. I got good RNG there, and I got like nowhere. It was bad RNG in nowhere because bad respawns, but I didn't need I did not need the respawn, so it was good, you know. This time is gonna be very hard to beat for me, but let's go. Let's do another one. Go. So for those who don't know, for those who are here and don't know what 10 star is about, we started New Game Plus. 10 star, there are several requirements to achieve. This is why I was so scared the last run. Because I thought I was not going to fulfill those requirements. Shit. So there's several requirements to fulfill. You should put the requirements in your description.
What's that?
Yes,
Radio.
but there's too much to it.
What's going on?
And I like explaining my requirements. My requirements. Yeah. So to go out with me, you have to have a good car. Have a good take me to a nice place. These are my requirements. on a serious matter right now, I like explaining 10 star requirements. I actually do that when there's nothing to talk about on stream. So if there is anyone that is new here, 10 star is a ranking that I got in my last playthrough, my last run. You saw 10 big golden stars, and there's a lot of requirements to fulfill. Most of these requirements are not really relevant to speedrunning 10 star, but if you're playing casually, they are really important for you. So right off the bat, the first requirement, you need 5 game clears to achieve 10 stars. So in your playthrough number 5, the requirement will be fulfilled, and you can 10 star in your playthrough number 5. So you need 5 game clears. Second requirement. The second requirement is the good plus, the ending. So you have to do a good plus ending. So you see me doing the Kaufman side quest, and you also see me doing will also be saving civil, which is convenient. A good plus ending is the ending that you have to put most work with. So it's only natural that this is the requirement for 10 star. The third requirement is the save and continue. Oh shit, that was stupid. the save and continue requirement. That's not relevant for speedrunning, but for playing casual is really important. So you can save only twice or less, and you can continue only once. So if you save twice and die, like, you have to manage your saves very well while playing casually, while trying to get 10-star casually. But that's not all there is to it. 10-star is almost a speedrun because of that, and because the next requirement requires you to finish the game in under 1 hour and 30 minutes. So 90 minutes, you have to beat the game under 90 minutes, which is really hard actually. For speedrunning, again, this is not relevant. The 90 minutes is in-game time, so it's not 90 minutes RTA. I wasn't taking a lot of hits from the air screamers. That's not really good, but fine. So yeah, the time requirement is another one. The next requirement is I feel like I missed one of the requirements. Anyway, the next requirement is the item requirement. You have to pick up 150 items, including key items. So the key items also count for this. Also, the doghouse, 11 streets sign, and the 2 school also count as items. So that's a really interesting thing. And you have to pick up 5 special items, which are the items that you get after certain endings. So Katana, Hyper Blaster, Channeling Stone, Gas Tank, Rock Trio, and Chainsaw. There are 6 of them. You only need 5 of them. So for this route in particular, you start with the Hyper Blaster, obviously, and then you pick up the Channeling Stone, the Katana, the Chainsaw, and the Gas Tank in this order. So these are the item requirements. If you forget, you need at least 150. And for a run, for a speed run, you get exactly 150. For obvious reasons. This requirement is quite easy, but in your first runs you can forget an item and not get 10 star. If I forget a single item here, it's not 10 star anymore. So I have to remember all of this. The second to last requirement is actually the hardest one. Oh yeah, so it's the kill requirement. You have to kill a lot of enemies. There's a very crazy formula for that I honestly don't know. But basically, if you kill 100 enemies by fighting and 100 enemies by shooting, you're good. If you kill less than that, it's bad. You have to kill at least 100. You can kill more than that, but if your kill counts, oh, that was a kill by shooting. If your kill counts like fighting is too far away from shooting, and vice versa, you might not get 10 star. Also, this is really bad. Okay, I got it anyway. So this is the hardest requirement, and this is why I was so scared in the last run, because I thought I did not get enough kills, but I got 102 of each kills, which was very good, very good. It was safe, even though I got better engine lower. It was extremely good. The last requirement is the shots requirement, which is the most crazy of all of them. It's not the hardest though, but the shots requirement, basically the game keeps track of every single shot that you fire, and it divides it in 4 categories: long range shots, mid range shots, short range shots, and no aiming shots. The no aiming shots are the ones that you missed, basically. And That was bad. Also, if I take one more hit, here I'm dead. So there's that. So yeah, the shots requirement, it involves a really... Okay, I'm just gonna go through this. Yeah, this is why you don't go through this. Because it chases you afterwards, it's really bad. What a fucking bitch. He just trolled me. Anyway. The shots requirement involves a really insane formula. Are you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? I'm dead. Wow. It did not hit me? Okay, this is really scary. Give me a sec here. If I get to the school, I'm fine. Unless I grab what... Oh, of course. I kill by shooting. Yeah, the HP of these enemies are RNG. Wow, he went down with 3 shots. That's insanely rare. Usually you see dogs going down by 2 or 4 shots, and sometimes by 1. But this is the first time that I see a dog going down by 3 shots. It's insanely rare. I'm saving just a little bit of time here. Actually not. Fine. So the shots requirement. Let's go. The shots requirement. Give me a sec here. Let me just go through this one here. Oh, that's bad. Okay. By the way, I'm dead in the next hit, so if I get grabbed, I'm dead. Oh yeah, I missed one requirement. You have to be playing on hard. Oh, actually, that's not a requirement. Yeah, that's not a requirement. Forget about it. But yeah, you have to be playing on hard anyways because of the game clear. So I'm playing on hard difficulty right now. So talking about the shots requirement, basically, if you are below, very basically, like simplifying a lot, if you're below 10% no aiming shots, you should be fine. So this is the reason why I don't use the shotgun too much in this run. I'll be using the shotgun in 3 bosses. And that's it. I could use the shotgun a lot, but I'm not gonna do it. The reason for that is because the shotgun has a wide spread of pellets. So every time you fire a shotgun, your no aiming shots goes up by a little bit. And that's really bad. So with my routes, the amount of times that I use the shotgun is just enough to be below 10%. If I used a little bit more than that, that would be very scary. Also, I was almost off the hitbox here. Just this. Oh shit. Well. So basically, you need it's not just that, but basically you need to miss less than 10% of your shots. This is the reason why you cannot use the Hyper Blaster. If you use the Hyper Blaster, in this save file I have the green Hyper Blaster here because of 10 star. That's the reward for 10 star. The green beam of the Hyper Blaster, which has a strength equivalent to a rifle. But the thing with the Hyper Blaster is that every shot that you fire... Oh fuck! Did I fuck that up? Yeah, I definitely fucked that up. Awesome. I hate my life! Honestly, I should just reset. Fine, I'll do the safe strat. Whatever. That was a major time loss. So, basically I'll be killing enemies and picking up a lot of items. You cannot use the Hyper Blaster because every time you shoot it, your no aiming shot goes up by a little bit. Every shot with the Hyper Blaster is a no aiming shot. So, you don't use the Hyper Blaster. Even if you use your Hyper Blaster just a little bit, the no aiming shots will skyrocket. Like, trust me, I tried using the Hyper Blaster once, like, just for a small portion of nowhere. Because I ran out of rifle ammo. And my no aiming shots were 13%. So you don't want to use your Hyper Blaster. So these are the requirements for 10 star. As I said, I'm playing on hard. There are many differences between easy and hard. They usually stand in the enemies. The enemies on hard, as you might guess, they have more HP and they hit harder. Another thing in hard difficulty is that there are more enemies. So in instances in easy, that you have 1 or 2 enemies, and in hard difficulty you have 3, 4, or even 5 enemies. So oh, that's quite bad. Okay. Yeah, this position is fine. So in hard difficulty we'll be facing a lot of more enemies than on easy. A lot. Also, the behavior of the enemies is a little bit different on hard.
Where am I?
This doesn't count as an in-game time, so can lose a little bit of for that to that. So an interesting thing to know. Oh yeah, hard difficulty. Yeah. So the enemy behavior is a little bit different on hard. The enemies are faster. They get up faster. These little kids here, they get up faster when they are down on hard, way faster. Also, the roaches here are, their movement speed is increased by a lot. Yeah, I killed them one of them by fighting, so that's bad. One of them by shooting, I mean. Another thing, enemy respawn. This is the first instance of enemy respawn. We got good RNG. Enemy respawn is the main part of RNG in this category. There's a lot of enemy respawn RNG. For instance, in this hallway here, you can have 0, 1, 2, and 3 roaches that might respawn. So there's that. This room we have like so many members. I'll use the safe strat here. So I don't want to fight them because there's just too many of them. Also, I have a lot of viewers right now. This is double-digit viewers. Thank you so much, guys. This is the first time when I have double-digit viewers in my stream, I think. So everyone, welcome to my stream. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate everyone that is watching right now. So yeah, enemy behavior. The roaches are faster and hard. The doctors swing their knives faster and hard. I think. The lizards on the sewer are way faster on hard. And that's just in Split Head, which is the first boss. There's a huge difference between him on easy and him on hard. First, because him on easy, he has way less HP. So to get to the second phase is like 2 or 3 shots, if I'm not mistaken. 10 star is 6 shots, so the whole shotgun clip. And in the second phase, in 10 star, in hard difficulty, I mean, it's usually 5 or 6 shots. It's usually 5. Oh, this is bad. Of course. So, this is really bad. Yep. This run sucked anyway. So this is what happens in hard difficulty. When you get cornered by these enemies, it gets bad really fast. So, that room was actually one of the easiest. That room was one of the easiest rooms in the school. I have no idea how I died there actually. But any room, if you get cornered by these enemies, it snowballs really fast. So especially if Harry misses a shot, Harry can miss shots. This is another thing of RNG. I know I like I'm explaining something and then I stop explaining that to explain another thing. But Harry misses a lot of shots sometimes. The likelihood of Harry missing a shot is higher if he's far away from an enemy. So the closest you are from an enemy, it's less likely for Harry to miss a shot. So I want to be close, but not close enough, you know. Because if I'm close enough to the mumblers, they will grab me. Also 7 shots. Wow. So enemy behavior, yeah. Split Head is very, very different on hard difficulty. Shit. The reason for that, I already explained, you know. Split Head has more health, so easy difficulty is a free fight. On hard difficulty, you have to 3-cycle him. So he will open his mouth 3 times. And each time you can shoot him. What? Wow, that was strange. Each time you can shoot him twice while going back. There's no way to shoot him 3 times because of the attack speed of the shotgun, obviously. And he usually dies in 5 or 6 shots. But there's another thing that is really different on hard difficulty than an easy. On hard difficulty, Split Head opens and closes his mouth. I think it's like 3 or 4 times faster than on easy. It's way faster. So on hard difficulty, enemies are faster and more aggressive. And you have to be careful. Especially with the lizards. The lizards are like glass cannons. They hit really hard on the sewers. You can take three hits from the lizards. The second hit will take you to orange health, and the third hit will take you to red, almost dead. You're dead in the 4th hit for sure. They hit as hard. I think they hit as hard as Float Stinger, Sting, but I'm not exactly sure of that. But I think it's almost the same, maybe even harder. So you have to be careful with them. But they die in 2 shots of the rifle, so it's really good. Another hard only thing, I don't think there is that on normal. On easy for sure, almost for sure there is not that. But on hard you have to deal with enemy respawn. Oh wow. that was an example of a dog going down in 1 shot. Since I'm not used to that, I shot him again, and that counts as a shot by killing by shooting. So the killing by melee fighting. Even if you shot the enemy a lot of times, it will still count as fighting if you stomp on them. Do the killing blow by stomping. The killing blow is actually what matters for the kill count. So for the first half of the game, actually, yeah, for the first half of the game, I'll be killing enemies by fighting only. And this first section here on the going to school, and in the school, I'll be shooting enemies with a handgun and stomping on them. But unfortunately, the enemy HP, it's kind of RNG. Like, there are screamers, which are the birds, and the dogs. Their HP is a little random. The dog HP is always random. As I explained earlier, the dog HP is it usually dies in 2 or 4 shots, and it kind of depends on the way you shoot them. Like, if you shoot them in a specific way, it's more consistent to get a 2-shot. I have no idea how this works, honestly. But there are instances where the dog will die, where the dog will go down in 1 shot, and there are extremely rare instances where we go down in 3 shots. That happened to me in last run, and that was actually the first time I've seen that. So, you know, that's never happened before. And in the hospital, I'll be using the katana. So you're allowed to use the special weapons, katana, chainsaw, and rock drill, but the amount of times you can use them depends on the amount of times you clear the game. Also, I am using bullet adjust, which is an extra option and gives you more bullets per box. So bullet adjust works this way. Every time in your save file you do a different ending, your max bullet adjust every time in your memory card, actually. You do a different ending. The maximum bullet adjust goes by 1. So you can increase that in the extra options. So if you clear the game, if you do like the good plus ending, for example, was your first game ending, then you get bullet adjust 2 times 2, and every handgun bullets box that you get, very good. It's gonna give you 30 handgun bullets instead of 15. So it's twice, you know, double the amount. And then you do, like, for example, the bad plus ending, and then you'll be able to increase a little bit more. It'll be times 3, so you get 45 handgun bullets. The maximum that you have, since it's 5 endings, at least in this version of the game, maybe in other versions, I heard somewhere that there are some versions of this game that bullet adjust can go up to 9. But in this version of the game, I'm playing with bullet adjust times 6. So I get 6 times more ammunition than on a normal playthrough on normal hard. This is very important for the second half of the game, which I'll be using the rifle for the entire half of the game to kill the enemies by shooting. And I'm also using the blood color purple, as you can see. But that's just for fun. So that's the strat for the air screamer there. When I wait until a certain house and you flash your flashlight and to kind of aggro him, and there's a 50% chance this guy is here. I think it's a 50% chance because half of the runs he was and half of the runs he wasn't. But on PlayStation 2 it's quite different from emulator. Also, this hitbox is quite big. Interesting. But yeah, there's a lot of things to 10 star. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I'm gonna kill this guy. Yeah, so because I had the lights on, I kinda lured this air screamer that usually is not here. I don't know how it works, but sometimes if you get the lights on throughout the whole in the way there, you can lure an air screamer, and this happened here. This is the visual kill to kill this dog. And there's another visual kill for this dog right here. Just after the whites, you know, thing. The whites. Okay, I don't know how it's called in English. I mean, not that I don't know, I forgot. Strip, yeah, the white strip. So a little bit of lag here. This game is a lag roller coaster. The FPS goes up and down throughout the run. I also really need to ask Punch how to open doors. Like, he's the open door specialist, and I'm terrible at it. Look at that. These 3 doors had bad door transition. I wasn't gonna get grabbed here. That was close. Okay, good. So Harry missed a shot here, and that's really bad because it means the wrong. Oh my god! Yeah, this is what happens. I am extremely close to death. Yeah. So yeah, that was another death. Playing on hard is really rough, you know. When you play on easy, these enemies just scratch you, but playing on hard is really crazy. Okay, I'll do another run. I'll do another run since there are some viewers here, and since I got hosted by Aaron, let's do another run. So as you can see, hard is really punishing, and the problem, what happened there, in case you didn't know, was not only me sucking at the game, but was actually not me sucking at the game. What happened there is that Harry missed a shot. And each of these enemies, each of these kids, they go down hard difficulty consistently by 5 shots. Sometimes they go down with 4 shots, it's kind of rare, but they go up instantly after that. In hard difficulty, I think they take like 10 seconds to get up after you shot them 5 times. But they will instantly get up again if you shot them 4 times. So you shoot them 5 times anyway. And sometimes you want to shoot them 6 times. So what happens is that the handgun clip is it's a 15 bullets clip. So if you have 3 enemies in a room, and these 3 enemies, if you have 3 enemies on a room, and these 3 enemies, they go down 5 shots each, you're gonna spend 15 bullets exactly, right? Because 3 enemies, 3 times 5, 15. So you're gonna expend your whole clip exactly on rooms that you have 3 mumblers. The problem with that is that, again, Harry misses shots sometimes. So Harry missing shots is kind of RNG, as I explained in the earlier. He's more likely to miss shots the farthest you are from an enemy, but that's it's just more likely. Can still miss shots if you're close, and he missed a shot while being very close to an enemy, and I was not expecting that. And then that meant that I will not have 15 shots. I will not have the whole clip. So I had to release aim for a split second, because when you do that, you auto reload without actually going through the reload animation. If it happens that Harry misses a shot and you keep firing, and don't release aim to reload, Harry will go into the reload animation, which is very slow, and if you go into the reload animation, it's basically a guaranteed grab, like almost 100% of the times is a guaranteed grab. The reload animation is really slow, and these enemies they kind of corner you. The strat is actually to lure them into the corner of a room and kill them in sequence. Really, wow. But if they corner you and all of three of them are together in the corner of the room, it gets bad really fast. You're gonna get grabbed when the other ones are gonna knife you, and that happens. You know, they can actually kill you if you're low on health. And I was low on health, so. Moreover, what happened there was also Harry shooting the wrong enemy. So Harry is programmed to shoot, I think, the enemy that is closest to you, but at the same time that's not consistent. I have no idea how it works, to be honest. But you will often see Harry missing shots, and moreover, you will often see Harry shooting the wrong enemy. So that's really bad, because sometimes you want him to shoot the enemy that is right in front of you, and he shoots the enemy that is not right in front of you. Get off me. And that happened in that instance, when I was already getting cornered by the little kids there. So, really, wow. So that turned out to be really bad. Since we're playing on hard again, the enemies, they hit really hard. So I will heal during many instances of this run. So right now the game is pretty straightforward, you know. The requirements for 10 star, I'm not gonna go over all of them because I just explained all of them. But then they make it so you have to be playing on the hard because of the game clear requirements. So I don't think there's a way of getting a 10 star run in normal difficulty. What? What was that? It's never happened to me before. Crazy. That was very strange. But yeah, here's an instance, like here is a example, I mean, of Harry missing shots. And when that happens, it's really bad. But you have to be prepared for anything while playing 10 star, especially for Harry missing shots. One thing that you're never prepared, that sometimes happens, and if you're not prepared, you die, is split head, bumping his head into Harry and instantly opens his mouth. If that happens, I died to that twice doing runs. If that happens, it's pretty much a guaranteed death. Also, I'm going to shoot him. Just to make... Okay, that was not good, but... I was trying to lure him close to the doghouse so I could shoot him and kill him and not go, like, too far away to stomp on him. But yeah, that did not happen. So, for those who are just, like, got here, or, like, I got a PB of this 10 star run just before this this fail runs. And this would be is extremely hard to beat. But for some reason, this first... I was so close to a gold. There was less than a second off the gold split. This table here used to be the first boss to me of this run. If you play this game, you know the movement's quite interesting. And do this movement here, this circular movement, is impossible. So you have to do this strat. Like, you cannot do a circular movement with Harry's tank controls. Or if you can, I just don't know how. I messed up this strat. So this is kind of what happens if you mess up the strat. And that was not so bad though. Also, you see me stomping enemies and not kicking them. The reason for that is because the stomp animation is faster. Like, way faster. But the hitbox of the stomp is, the range of the stomp is smaller, not the hitbox. The range of the stomp is smaller. So here you have to flash your light, because if you don't, Harry will not be picking up items. So yeah, this is a clear example on how RNG these dogs are. And this is a clear example on how precise the hitbox are when you're stomping on them. Yeah, one dog was 4 shots and the other was 2 shots. So there's an ice creamer nearby. I'll aggro him, but... Oh, I did not aggro him. Interesting. Still around though. Yeah, that was good. Sometimes you aggro the air screamers there and they like stay around, flying around you, and it's really bad. But that was a little lucky. I think the split's gonna be in the green as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is definitely saving time here. Just a little bit. This run is not even close to optimize, so I can still save minutes. But I have to get good, you know. I think you don't want to flash your light here. Oh my god, that was close. But you want to flash your light here to aggro the enemy on purpose here. If you don't do that, there's a big chance. So I think Harry missed a shot. So I'll release and yeah. So as you can see, each of them goes in 5 shots. That one got up, so I have to shoot him again. That was a quite bad hallway, but I did not get grabbed and I did not die. So I think that's a start. Oh, what a fucking jerk. We have a lot of this here. Yeah, I know you heard that motorcycle. Fucking jerks. I have a theory about oh, that's off the hitbox? Oh, no, okay. Oh, yeah, interesting. So I have a theory for this guy's, they run on motorcycles. I think the louder the motorcycles are... Okay, I'm just gonna say that they're compensating for something, you know? Like, they're compensating for something. They have to compensate for their little things with loud motorcycle noises. That annoys the hell out of me, because here in my country there are some idiots that they take off some things. I don't know exactly what it is, but they take off some things from the motorcycle just for the sake of making them louder. If you do that, you should be ashamed of yourself, and you have a small penis. You just bought a motorbike. Just don't fucking take off the like. Just don't take off their parts to be louder. If you do that, you're a jerk. But you're watching my stream, so you're not a jerk. Not allowed in Germany. So you're from Germany. Greetings for Germany. Very good. Interesting, yeah. But in Brazil, I'm not sure if it's allowed. I'm from Brazil. Oh, you're French. Oh, I get it. Greetings from France, then. Since I'm from Brazil, shit. Hair missed the shot. There's a lot of these guys, and it just pisses the hell out of me, you know. Because all of a sudden it's like, I get so annoyed. Hey, look, guys! I have a motorbike, and I have to show to everyone. Even to the ones that are like 1 kilometer away. It's just so fucking annoying. You don't see the guy anymore, but you still hear his fucking motorbike. Like, if your motorbike, if your bike is potent by default, fine. But if you purposely take the things off to make more noise, you're a jerk. I want to have a motorbike someday, but I am deaf enough, so I have some audition problems. They're not huge though. But sometimes I don't understand what a person's talking. Because a person spoke like a little by an electric one. I don't think we have... Oh, I forgot the flashlight. I'll have to... Yeah. Super quiet. I don't think we have those in Brazil, man. Like... I don't know if you live in Germany or in France. It doesn't matter. You live in a different world than I live. Like, it's a different world. Different. If you come to Brazil someday, you will know it. It's different. We live in I never came from outside Brazil, but I know, like, culture-wise, education-wise, it's just another world. Like, there's no comparison. People here are jerks, man. They are people here. If I had any word to describe the Brazilian, I would describe as selfish. Brazilians are so fucking selfish. They think their world spins around them. Not all Brazilians, of course, but it's on our culture, man. We are so selfish. Shit. I know it's part of the human nature, but we take it to the next level, man. Most of my friends went there, even brought some girlfriend and wife. Oh, I see. Good RNG here. Wow, we got 3. That's insane. This is the best RNG in this hallway and makes this run so much safer. Okay, I can definitely come here as a tourist, but you have to watch out, you know, because since we are such jerks and such assholes, if you get a taxi here, the guy will almost 100% of the time trick you. Also, I got grabbed here. My health is dangerously low. I have to heal. It was for work? Oh, I see. Interesting. Very interesting. So if you take a tax in Brazil, there's a huge chance, if you're not from Brazil, there's a gigantic chance the guy of the tax will do a bigger like route in order for you to pay more. This is the kind of shit, like it's just little shit, you know? There are major shit going on here. Because the society of Brazil sucks. It happened to you in Vietnam? Yeah, in Brazil this is extremely common. Like, extremely. Even if you live here, if you seem just a little lost, the guy will try to trick you. Unless it's Uber. Fortunately, Uber is still allowed in Brazil. But that might change soon. But just realize that during the... Yeah. Just... That's so common here. And they take advantage of you if you are from a foreign country. The motto in Brazil is taking advantage of others. People are always trying to take advantage of others. People are always trying to cheat in some way. Like, so it's part of the culture, you know? We call it the little way. Roughly translating. It's our little way of doing the things, you know? But again, I'm not saying that all the Brazilians are like that, but like everyone does that. Okay, all Brazilians are like that. Fuck it. Everyone does that. You have honest people, but they are the minority. The vast minority of Brazilians are not honest. And I know this applies to other countries as well. But here is a cultural thing. Also, one thing about our culture that you should know is that this is classic. If I set up to go out with you, for example, at 7 o'clock, I am going to get there at least 7 and 15 o'clock. That's another cultural thing. We're never in time. We're always 15 minutes late. It's like every Brazilian person can relate to that. Also, that was bad. Like, I do that all the time. Okay, I meet you there at 9 o'clock. Okay, dude, I'll be a little late. I'll come there 30 minutes late. And the guy said, okay, I was late too. I'll meet there 45 minutes late. And then you both come there at 8 p.m. I heard it's polite to arrive 15 minutes late. You are actually right. It's quite polite. It's quite polite. Nobody gets in time. If you try to go in time, like, I should have turned off the flashlight. This could be bad. Okay, good, no respawn. If you try to go in time, most of the time you will be waiting. 15 minutes, like. Brazil has a 15 minutes rule. So, it's a cultural thing, you know. Because most of cities in Brazil, they are not planned. I live in São Paulo. You probably know. It's the second biggest city in Latin America. It's the biggest city in Brazil. São Paulo is a fucking huge city. And it's not a planned city, so the streets are chaotic way. Because this is how it turned out to be, you know. The people just came into work. Factory workers in the beginning of the 20th century. They came to São Paulo to work in factories. Shit. That was my bad. And really another shot. and they just built their houses here like chaotically. So the streets are so crazy on São Paulo, like, and this is bad now because it makes so the traffic. Wow, the traffic in São Paulo is so fucking chaotic. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. Maybe it's not more chaotic than in some Asia countries. Good RNG here. Like, there are some Asian countries that, like, traffic rules, they literally don't exist. At least we have that here. But, India, yeah, India. Oh my god, he actually grabbed me, wow. India is the worst country in the world. I hate India. If you're from India, I'm sorry. But I hate your country. I really do hate. Like, pretty much everything about India. Okay, maybe not pretty much everything, but New Delhi is just a bloody joke. I fucked up. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay. There's a minor time loss here. I thought I was in another room. I have nothing against Indians. Nothing against Indians. I have something against the country as well. India and China. I have something against the country. The social structure in India is so, like, I hate it. I think it's one of the worst things in humanity. The social structure. Like, I don't know how it's called in English. But, like, the untouchables and all that kind of stuff, it's obnoxious. Like, better in south of Rajasthan. I simply don't know. Shit. This is bad. This is, I fucked that up. I am very low health. Yeah, this gets bad really quickly. I have nowhere to run, man. I'm with the back to the wall here. Literally. I don't know about, like, I never went to India, but from what I heard, like, it's a really terrible country to live. Even though it's not a very poor country. We got better RNG here. Out of the cities is good. I mean the traffic, right? It's even worse when you see, I travel a lot, but man, I never forget India. What did you see there? Like, I live in a poor country, and I live in a... Like, Brazil is a very shitty country. I'm not gonna say that it's not. But it's not like India and China. Like, China, wow, China is another terrible example. The people and the misery, yeah. It's like, so unfortunate, man. The people on India, again, I'm not hating. I'm actually, like, talking this because, oh yeah, no, wow. Like, India has no, wow, India has no rules for pollution and stuff. Speedrun, like, percent. So this is like, there's so many things, like, wow, just, it's so sad, you know. It's an ugly place. Very good. This is dangerous. That was close to a bump. Fine, the fight was optimal. The fight was very optimal. But you also met the best people over there. Like, the people personality, I cannot say much about it. It's just the society system, you know. Of course there are good people everywhere. But the society system of India is the worst thing. It's a place where if you are born, like, If you're born like poor, you will stay poor for the rest of your life, and there's nothing you can do about it. I hope this changes. Like, it's a really sad thing to live in a world that this kind of thing exists. You know, it's really sad. And in my country, it's not the best place to live as well. Like, again, I just talk about how Brazil, we have the people here suck. It's kind of play out at your birth if you're staying in India. Yeah, this is why there's a lot of people that go out, that move out. But how do you do that? It's so hard. And China, like, there's so many people living in conditions in China, like they're literal slaves, you know. In India as well, and in Brazil as well too. I'm not gonna be an hypocrite. In Brazil, there is a lot of people living as slaves. Gotta go somewhere else, Australia or Europe. Yeah, but it's not easy, you know. You need money. And if you were born in like misery, how are you gonna do that? So yeah, China's like one of the worst places to live. India is like one of the worst places to live. And Brazil is not much better. Like, there are people in Brazil living in conditions, slave-like conditions, and but the society doesn't give a fuck about them. Again, we live in a very selfish society. Brazilians are very selfish. Very selfish. So they don't care. We have a lot of good people here. But the majority of the people are very selfish. Very, very selfish. Like, I live here, so I can talk what the people are like here. Like the media class. I'm not talking about poor people. I'm talking about people with money. Like the medium class and the rich people. The rich people, it's obviously out of question. Like, in any place, the rich people suck. They're very rich. If you're rich and I said that you suck, I'm sorry. I'm just generalizing, like. The rich people are always fake. They're false and selfish, and they don't give a shit. They just don't give a shit. And the medium class, they want to be like the rich people. So they try to act like they're rich, you know, but they're not rich. They try to act like they have money, but they don't have that much money. They don't work a lot. And they imitate the elite's behavior. So they try to be as selfish and they try to be as bad people as the elites. But we have a lot of good people. Okay, we have a lot of good people here in our country, but the majority, oh my god. And it's again, I truly, honestly believe that it's in the human nature to be selfish. I think this is how evolution selected human beings to be and animals to be as well. You have to be selfish to survive, you know. So it's hard to let that genetic errands go. But obviously, when you're talking about humans, there's a lot of social things too. So it's not all biological, but there's a lot of biological thing. The culture of the glorified thief happens also in Europe. What do you mean when you say glorified thief? Please, I don't know exactly what you mean, so if you care to elaborate that, because as you might know, English is not my first language, so I don't know all the expressions, you know. But of course, there's a it's like a century discussion if the human behavior is entirely biological or entirely social. But from what I know, it's both of the things. I think most fuck. I think most biologists would agree. He means aliens. What? Aliens? Just look at the movie. It's good to be a gangster, to fuck people, you know, what color, whatever. Yeah. I see. I see what you mean there. But in Brazil, like, it's not exactly that what happens. But that happens too. Like, actually that happens a lot too. But it's not only that. There's a lot of stuff. We got a lot of cultural stuff here. And not all of the culture stuff are bad, you know? I'm not saying that our entire culture sucks and that I hate the country. There are people who are this... they have this complex we call the stray dog complex. Roughly translating. It's like, oh, everything in the United States is better because in the United States, blah 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 blah. Because in the United States, it's not like that. We have a lot of these shitty people here as well. I hate them as well. But I can't deny that our country is really fucked up. A lot of things. But don't come with this, oh, in the United States is better. Fuck you. Stop sucking like... Stop sucking dick of foreign countries. Like you live in Brazil, you're Brazilian, not USA. And the stray dog complex or stray hound. I think there's a better name for that. Good shot. The pretty realistic of the situation. Yes, American people know, like, because they live there. But we have Brazilian people who never went to the United States or went once to the United States by tourism, and they say, oh, because America is so much better than Brazil. Like, I get, America is like, the US are rich, you know, they are richer, but like, they're rich and powerful, but it's not about being rich and powerful. It's about having a good structure of society and have a good have a place where everyone have the same opportunities and everyone has access to health, education, and transport. And people are not like racist and homophobic and sexist. Brazilian society is very conservative, so people here are very racist. I was talking this on the last stream, like how Brazilians are so fucking racist. And people might not believe that we are like one of the most diverse country on the world, but we're still are very racist. We're racist to Muslims. We're racist to black people. We are racist to foreign countries, people from other countries. Like Brazilian, like people here are really racist, and they are homophobic, and they are sexist, and everything sucks. Transphobic as well. Brazil is the people where trans people. Oh, I said people. Brazil is the country that is known to be the one most dangerous to trans people. It's the country that kills more trans people than any other country, and ironically, it's the country that consumes trans pornography more than any other country. So it's an interesting thing to know that the country that kills more trans people, some people don't like to learn, some people don't like to be wrong, some people want to be right without arguments, you know? Some people just want to be right for the sake of being right, not for the sake of the truth. And don't get me wrong, I don't think there's like an absolute truth. The truth changes according to many things. According to the versions of the story, and to the facts, and to the to how much you know about something, the truth might change. You see that a lot in science. But unfortunately, we live in a society with that it's not safe for women, it's not safe for trans people, it's not safe for homosexuals, and it's not safe for black people too. But I would say Brazil is a little less racist than America, at least in that regard. America, because of historical reasons, America almost had an apartheid, you know. I don't know much about the history of America, but I know about the history of the U.S. But I know that there were a lot of segregation, and it was not so much time ago. One thing that I found really nice that happened one of these days is what was Oprah's speech in the Golden Globe, and summarize how racist the U.S. are, you know, how racist it was, and how still struggles to accept black people. It's really unfortunate. You see here on Twitch a lot, but Twitch is a little different. Many people that spam emotes, they are not necessarily true racist. They just do it because of hard behavior. But not denying. And I am trying my best to get rid of my preconcepts, racism, sexism. I did try my best, but it took some years for me, you know. But I'm not gonna lie, you know, I grew in a racist country, and I was racist too. When I was a kid, I was a racist kid. But fortunately, that changed over the years, and this change has to come from inside. I mean, outside people will warn you, look dude, it's not a cool thing to say. Outside people should warn you. And sometimes people will be pissed up because they get offended. With reason most of the times. But like, the change has to come for you. You have to be humble and say, no, I was racist. And I changed. Or I'm trying to change. This is what people don't do. They don't admit that they were racist. They don't admit that they were homophobic and sexist and all the preconcepts that you have. They have to admit. But people are selfish. You have to want to change. Some people realize it, but live with it. Yeah, but there are also people who don't think they're being homophobic. There are also people who don't think they're being sexist. And here's why there are movements. Like the feminist movement. You might hate the feminist movement as much as you want. But the existence is important. and the LGBT movement too. They are there to remind the little things that you do, you know, the little things that you do that sometimes you don't do. Like sometimes you are not a bad person. Like you don't realize that you're being offensive. You don't realize sometimes because it's on the culture. You know, you weren't born a racist. Nobody's born a racist, but the culture changed them, and it's on the culture, the sickness. And if you're born in this culture, then you will absorb it, you know. And then it's up for you to deconstruct that preconcept. And this is a hard thing. This is not easy. So people have to admit that they were, at some point of the time, that they had preconcepts. Also, this respawn is quite rare. Just hate idiots who speak the mono. Internet will give the voice for the craziest people, man. Like in any movement, in any social movement, there are extremes.
Was I dreaming?
There are, and unfortunately, yeah, this is what gets the most notoriety because it's what shocks people the most, you know. But this doesn't represent the entirety of the movement. Again, I am a man, so I will not speak for the feminist movement. I just yeah, as I was saying, like they get the most attention because it's like they shock people the most. But I cannot speak for the feminists because I'm not a woman. I cannot speak for black people because I'm not black. And I am not a homosexual or bisexual or its varieties or a trans person. So I also cannot speak for them. What I have to do as a person who is not part of these minorities is to acknowledge the problem and to say that you support the cause. Saying that you support the cause doesn't mean that you support like every single feminist or every single movement of the minorities. Like every single, it's just too complex, you know. I honestly don't think Twitch is the best place to talk about this because there's a lot of people that will flame you because of that. But I think it's good. Like, I think it's good to talk about everything. I like to talk about anything that comes up. And to say what I think about it. But yeah, I support the minorities movements always. I know there are extremes, but these are extremes. Oh, yeah, these extremes are a small part of a bigger thing, and I think these movements are 100% needed because in the society that I live, we still live in a racist and misogynist. That's a better word. And very preconceived, you know, society. And I think people should abandon their taboos and try to be more open-minded. And that's what I try to do for the last, I don't know, 5 years. I changed a lot, like, my personality changed a lot. I also, like, changed a lot externally. I let my hair grow. But I'm not like a hippie or something like that. Oh, that was close. Even though I study biology and don't get me wrong, I obviously have nothing against hippies. One thing that people don't like, it's vegans. I think the veganism movement is very important. I am extremely hypocrite by saying that because I don't eat vegetables. I don't eat vegetables not because I don't like vegans or things like that, or not because I'm trying to not because of the reason why I don't eat vegetables is because I could never get used to them during my life, my childhood, and I could never get used to vegetables, and that was a bad thing. I want to someday change. This is way more consistent. Yeah, 7. Like, please? Oh? But one day I want to reduce my meat consumption. I don't think I'll be ever a vegetarian or vegan. Especially vegan. I don't ever think I'll be able to. And I don't think I'll be able to let go of meat. But I think we have to rethink the meat consumption. And I think the animal cause is very important as well. But unfortunately, it's one of those things that our society is not ready yet, you know. So we have a few people, and as always, is the most idiotic of all of them that gets the most attention, not the most reasonable. So this is why people hate vegans so much. Because they think vegans are trying to force their lifestyle onto them. And that's not the case. Sometimes it is the case, like really. But trust me, like this is a dangerously low health. Actually, I'm gonna heal. That was not so bad. That 360, Harry. Holy shit. Oh, fuck it. So, this is my opinion on these things, you know. I think we should respect the movements by the movements because the causes are very important. But unfortunately, there's a lot of dumbasses in the movements. They're the ones who get a lot of attention. But there are people with legit and solid arguments in every movement of this. And I truly, honestly believe these people are the minority. I'm sorry. These people are the majority of the in the movements. The majority of people in this social movements is the one with the reasonable arguments. But it seems to people that like they are the minority because they had less attention, because they shock less, because they're reasonable. So this is one thing caused by the. This is one thing that one impression that the internet gives to you. When it's one of the few bad aspects of the internet. But shit, I got sniped again. I'm gonna get hit. Wow. But I think people should try to understand, and I think people should this is actually really bad. I have to. One more. That was not the best fight. I kind of got stuck there in the corner, so. Anyway. think people, I think summing up everything, I think people should just talk less and listen more, you know? Listen to the other's point of view, opens his mouth and realize, be humble, you know? When you're a speedrunner, you have to be humble to realize that your strat might not be the fastest. You must be humble to realize that you're not good enough in the game. You must be humble, you know? Unless you're good, then you can say, I'm fucking good at this game. But if you're bad like me, you have to say, I'm learning the game and I'm bad. And if someone comes and say, what you're doing is not right, here there's a better strategy, I should listen to that person, because that person knows better. So, unless I am like, sure, you know, but I could be wrong. So people should stop and realize that they might be wrong. They might just be wrong. You don't know everything, you know? People should be humble. People should realize that they don't know everything. And this is what Brazilians really lack. And I'm pretty sure in US it's like the same. Because it's pride, you know? It involves pride. It involves the ego. Which in my opinion are aspects of the human nature. So it's really hard to let go. It's really hard to bow your head and say, you are right. You know? It's really hard to bow your head. But you have to do. You have to be humble. And realize that you might be wrong. And realize that the other one is right. And realize that the other one is better. The other one is better. The other person is better. You must be humble. I think this is this is very important. And when I realized that I should let go my ego and be humble, or at least try to be humble. I'm not a Jesus Christ, man. I'm like, even though I look a little bit like him, okay, no, I don't look like Jesus. Just because I have a huge hair and beard, no. But beard, yeah. But no, I'm not a Jesus Christ, you know. I'm not the most humble person in the world. But I try to be as much as I can. You feel better, you know? You feel free. You feel free when you're humble, because you're not attached to, when you're more humble, because you're not attached to your ego so much anymore. And you can admit your mistakes. And you can admit that you are wrong. And that's important. But I am obviously not a perfect person in that regard, or in any regard at all. But I got much better. Like, I can say that. But you don't need to be humble every time. Like, if you're good at something, you can say, no, I am good at this. As long as you are being realistic, there's nothing wrong, you know, and say, I am good at this. But you have to be realistic. There's nothing wrong in saying. I think the wrongness comes when you start to make others feel bad, you know. Try to make others feel bad. Then it gets bad. But it all depends on the tone, you know, on how you phrase the words. Oh shit. Yeah. It was a bad timing there. I consider myself to be a realistic person. Shit. And I consider myself to be a reasonable person. When I say reasonable, I say I'm always trying to find like the reasonable explanation, you know. But that's just a personality trait. And the reasonable solution for a problem. I stop and think, you know. Okay, man, that was a nice talk. I agree. So thanks for being here with me and talking to me. Okay, and have a good night, man. Have a good sleep, and I'll be seeing you next time. Thanks for being here with me, man. Hope you had a good time. Do this little backup here. See you later, man. Have a good night. But yeah, I am trying. I tried the best that I can on being reasonable. Okay, good to hear that, man. Good to hear that you enjoyed the stream. I do my best, you know. But sometimes I'm just wrong. Sometimes I let the emotions talk because I'm a human being. Fuck! I'm not a machine, you know. Nobody is. Nobody is a machine. I mean, so far, at least to my knowledge. But people have emotions, and you can't let go of all your emotions. That's the point. You can't be a complete, all 100% reason. You can't be Spock. I think even Spock had a emotional side. But you have to do your best to separate reason for emotion. And when things go badly, you have to breathe and try to solve them in the reason, using reason, you know, in the most reasonable way possible. That's the mentality that I try to have. And I fail sometimes, but I try, you know, at least I try. And I think people should be more like this. But again, I don't think I should be the guy saying how people should behave. But people are so, like, irrational. Actually, that's the right word, rational. You have to be rational, you know. But people are so irrational. In traffic, dude, as I said earlier, the traffic in my city is really chaotic. And people are fucking animals in traffic. Like, they don't respect anyone at all. Okay, there's some good people. That's not fair. But again, the majority of the people suck. And this, of course, doesn't apply to the people watching me. You guys are all awesome. Everyone here is very reasonable and very rational and very smart. But the rest of them, wow. That was actually a George Carlin reference. Nobody gets it. I like George Carlin. I don't agree 100% of all his things, but as a comedian, he was a genius. But I think everyone deserves, every single person deserves basic respect, you know? Every single person, if you don't know someone, you need to do the basic respect. Of course, if that person's a piece of shit, and alright. And sometimes respect has to be earned. I agree with that as well. But the basic respect, respecting the basic things, you know, this should be a global thing. Like you should do that to everyone, regardless their lifestyle, unless their lifestyle will hurt somebody, or regardless of their opinion and religion, unless his opinion and religion hurt somebody. Simplifying is that. And honestly, this is not so easy, you know. It's not easy to respect somebody that has such a different opinion from you, for example. And I am not gonna lie to you. I also cannot do that most of the times. Like, if your opinion is based on arguments, reasonable arguments, okay. But if your opinion is based on fallacies, like, it's really hard to respect that, you know. But I will always, throughout my whole life, be on the side of science and reason. I'll be always be, you know, on the side of these two things. This is my thing for life. And if you don't agree with that, it's completely fine, because you'll live your life as you want. I will not say as you should, what you should do, how you should live your life, you know. What religion should you follow or should not follow, or whatever. What beliefs you should have. Again, I know Twitch is not the best place to say that. I'm just, you know, talking to the air. Shit. Come on. I kill this dude now every time for safety. He's just on the way, so it's good to kill him. And they die in 3 shots, so it's fine. But yeah, I think that's enough on the matters of non-gaming, non-speedrunning. But I enjoy to talk about this, you know. I enjoy to talk about my opinions. And wow, gold split. What? How? Holy shit. How was that a gold? That's so strange. It wasn't supposed to be a gold split. This run can PB. I mean, it's incredibly hard, but it can. So for you, if you were not here earlier, I got a PB in my first run. Oh shit! I am with the lights on. Yeah, there's a dude there. I'll just chill here. Okay. Please, thank you. Alright, so if you weren't here earlier, I got a PB earlier. It was an in-game time 55 minutes and 27 seconds. It was very good. I'm saving a lot of time here in the sections. But beating my nowhere time is really bad, and I'm not that confident with my kill count. I got decent RNG though. So this run can PB as well, which is very interesting because I was not so focused as last run, you know. I was just talking about a lot of random things. Since the kill count is not so safe, I will kill that enemy. Maybe I should have not killed that, but it's just good to become more consistent, you know. In the run, and I feel like I'm becoming very consistent. Gotta respawn here. That's pretty good. Gotta respawn here. I'm gonna kill this guy. It's good as well. If I have bad RNG in nowhere, these kills are very important. I am not sure if I killed enough enemies by melee kills, but I'm pretty sure I did. Although there's a dog here, this is quite rare. Not rare, but it's a quite uncommon respawn on PlayStation 2. While an emulator used to have two dogs all the time. The emulator loads more enemies. And the console, like, it doesn't load enemies that much. Alright, that was alright. So let's finish this run and see what happens, you know? Because this pace is very good. This is a 55 pace. I really like this. Very good. So, oh my eye, which is... think I'll be breaking even, maybe? Enough. Okay, just a small time loss. It's not going to be easy to beat this time, beat this nowhere, but it's definitely possible. I think. So let's do it. Let's try. Let's have a... This is a very good run. Harry. Let's focus to have a good end of the run here. Hope everything goes fine. Okay, fine. Maybe there was like some frames lower than what I do, but is it really relevant? Shit! It was a bad puzzle. I messed it up. Let's go. Ah. Wow, I got a respawn here. Very well. This respawn is quite uncommon. Having it here is really good, though. Having uncommon respawns is always good. Pretty much. Shit. Small mistake here, but fine. Let's go. So today I got a lot of people watching. Really. I think I got some people from Aaron's host, which is awesome. I reached double-digit viewers today, which was really insane, man. So, oh wow, we got a. Oh shit, that's not so good. We got good RNG here. This is quite rare. This unfortunately is quite bad because I have to wait for her, and I got grabbed once, so it's a minor time loss. You know, I'm gonna be extremely greedy and not kill those two nurses that I usually do. This is extremely greedy, but I'll try to do that because this run is a potential PB. So if I do that, I save a lot of time. I'm gonna go behind kills, but if this run can potentially PB because of that. So that's like a major, it's like a huge time save. So like that skipping those 2 kills is very greedy. Like there's a chance because I did that I will not get 10 star, but I think it's worth taking the risk. Like since this run is such close to a PB pace, I think it's good to go greedy and try, you know. That was a very good movement. See if I got. Fuck this. And I'm doing that because I got good respawn, so I'll kill that guy later. So I went for a greedy strategy here, and then might make it so the run doesn't go 10 star, but I'll take my chances here. Think it's worth going for it. Let's go. Respawn? Respawn. Okay, so I think not killing the nurses there was actually a very good decision. And this run might PB. I mean, I actually don't know. I'm actually really far behind. It's really close though. I'm not even sure if I'm saving time in nowhere. I might be. I probably am. But let's see here. Gold split. Very good. It's a gold split because I skipped the 2 nurses that cost me. Those 2 nurses, like. I think it's like almost 10 seconds just to kill them. Go to the end of the hallway, kill them, and go back. It's like. But you have to do that because if you don't, it's quite safe. Que final de run boa. É, tá boa. Not gonna go for 7 shots. This is bad. Okay. Three round. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Oh! Yep. There's no way this PB is in the bottom. No chance. Fine. I'll take that. That was a greedy fight. This is why I took the first hit. But it was a very good run, nevertheless. If I hadn't PB in my first run today, this will be a PB. So this run is probably my second best run so far, which is very good. I'm very happy with this run too. I'm very happy, and this was very interesting. So I'm very happy that today I got a lot of viewers. I got I did not get a follower today, but that's fine. If you're here, if you're new, if you want to give me a follow, feel free to do that. Um, but I got a lot of people, probably from Aaron's hosts, which was nice. Thank you, Aaron, for the host once again. It's really nice, really cool, and I'm happy with this. I'm happy. Like, yeah, even if it's 40 seconds behind, it's a good run. It was a good run. So for everyone that was watching me, thank you so much. So important for me. Every single view matters a lot. You guys are awesome. Like, thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed this stream. I hope you enjoyed me talking about other things, I guess. I also explained a lot about the game in this stream. I got a very good PB today. I got a 55:27. So my PB right now is 55 minutes and 20. Let's try again. My PB right now is 55 minutes and 12.7 seconds. In game time. Uh, this should be a 56. No, yeah, this should be a 56. Yeah. Maybe, maybe, maybe late 55. If this is a 55, it's a very good run. There's a small chance this run doesn't go 10 stars though, because I didn't kill two nurses that I use. I didn't kill two nurses that I usually kill, but I got good RNG nowhere, and yeah, I think this run probably did go 10 star. I got good RNG in the school. I got good RNG nowhere. My hospital was not the best, but okay. I'll skip the titles here for now. I don't skip them when I get a PB, but let's see what I got here. Wow, very good. Very, very, very good. Nice. 10 star. That was a little close on the enemies by fighting, but as you can see, defeated an enemy by shooting. It was definitely worth to skip those two nurses. It was definitely worth. This run should have been a 55, almost a 55-30 if I did not get hit in incubus and got a three round. If I got a 3 round without getting hit. I tried my best though. Nevertheless, this run would be a PB because my previous PB was a 55-58. This run's 55-52. So this run would be a PB, but if I haven't PB earlier, so it's a very, very, very good run. I really like that. Any 55 is good for me right now. Even a 56 is pretty good. So again, everyone that watched me and everyone that is still here with me, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, give me a subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, give me a follow if you wish. And I'm gonna send you. Let's see if there's anyone that I can host. So yeah, let me save splits, exit. Let me see if there's anyone that I can host to send you guys some maybe more Silent Hill action. Well, I don't see here my followers list. Maybe let's see if there's a Silent Hill runner. Yeah, I don't know this guy, so well, I think I'll host like Oats. Uh, Oats and Goats, you'll probably know him. He's a big streamer. He was the guy that inspired me of. Uh, he's a big streamer. He's the guy that's. He's the guy that inspired me on speedrunning. So I'm gonna host him. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good night. So see ya.